All right. Wait, this multi-streaming stuff not as easy as I thought it would be. I don't even, for some reason. Yeah, no kidding. For some reason, I don't think you can comment on the YouTube stream, which I don't understand why. Yeah, there's always some type of issue. Is the quality okay? Sounds good. All right, perfect. So let's see if the screen capture works. Nope. All right, let's fix that. Here we go. That should be coming up on the screen soon, hopefully. It came up? Good. Yeah, I was hoping graphics were pretty good. How's the mic levels? Good? So mic level, game sound, and background music. All right, mic's good. Not overpower. I'm never overpowering. Yeah. So yeah, I can't, for some reason, YouTube, I can't find where you comment, and all I have is a Kindle Fire looking at it, and I have, it goes up to 480p. But I think if I can bring it up on my phone to YouTube, I think YouTube, YouTube streams. Oh, I can comment on my phone, but I can't on the Kindle Fire for some reason. And it goes 1080p. All right, so that's good. Yeah, well, it was 75 bucks on sale, so I got one. All right. Yeah, wait, what's your number? I'm 198. All right, so for now, I'm doing the trucking job, so this is gonna go up to Blaine County. It's been so long. It took me so long to get the stream going. I don't even remember what I'm hauling. Oop, seatbelt on. Oh, I need water and food, so we'll have to get that too. So yeah, so basically, just to give you a rundown, so when you get in here, you go in, you're gonna make your character. Um, your character is gonna match what you put into the CAD. And then it's just like name, date of birth, nationality, male, female. Then you're gonna click create, and then the next screen is gonna be at the airport, and that's when you customize your person. Customization is pretty easy, and you can do a lot. So you'll How many people in the server? Is that what you're asking? Or like currently how many people are in the server? Characters, I think you can go up to, I think, 20. So each character you create, you starting cash, I think you get 25,000 in the bank, and then on your person you get 5,000. So I was able to buy a car. I bought a 96 Chevy Impala for 18,000. I just bought it outright, so I have it. And then obviously you can customize it. Well, that's a tight squeeze. Oh no. That's right, it's not my truck. Jeez, 1194? Holy hell. Yeah, he just probably... Yeah. I think they still said they had like 400 applications they gotta go through too. Yeah, super nice people. This is like... I can't think of a better... The community that you and me tried doing, this is exactly what I wanted it to be. I was on here yesterday for a good 6 hours, just getting my guy done, and I did a couple trucking jobs. I think I made 9 grand in doing the trucking job so far. And it's nice because you level up all the jobs. They're like you level up and get skill points. So it's not like you just do a job to get money. You're doing it to actually like better yourself. No, not glitchy at all. I've only come up with one thing. When you're doing the trucking job, there's a certain trailer that doesn't work. So you just hold down the F6 key, and it deletes the job, and you can just get a new truck and stuff. No, keybinds don't suck. You're gonna have to change some when you first get in, though. So you can't. So when for driving, I keybound some things that I'm gonna use pretty often. Yeah, no kidding. So I mapped the cruise control, the seat belt, and the lock key to the D-pad on my controller. So I don't have to keep going back and forth to the keyboard to do things. Sometimes it sucks trying to park these trailers. What do you mean I can't drive? I did that perfectly. I didn't hit a damn thing. The phone? No, the phone's good. The thing about the phone is I have face detection on. So there's the option to do, yeah, I changed the the wallpaper, so you can change. So Niles' phone. So this is my phone number. You can give that out to people when you do contacts. You can share your contact, like airdrop it. I don't remember. I don't know how to do it, but there's a way to airdrop your contact information. I forget how you do it, but you do it somehow. Notifications, obviously, it's just like your regular phone. Streamer mode, if you turn that on, it blocks out like the last four of your phone number. So when you go here, you're gonna type in your code. I'm not gonna do mine because. So what happens is you can drop your phone. So if I, well, let me get out of this truck. So you lock your car with E. Nope, I lied. You lock it with U. And then it locks. So your inventory. So this is so cool. So this is your inventory now. All your stuff is down here. You can go to your settings. You can completely customize how it looks. You can change the colors of all the stuff. Yeah, right? It's freaking awesome. You can do lights so it like brightens things up. Info on the bottom, that's this stuff. So when you go to something, it'll tell you what it is. You have your ID card. You have your driver's license. So if I bring this up here, you can right click item info, so it gives you all your information. This is your car key. If you lose that, you're screwed. And these are your numbered slots. So this is the ground. So say I take this sandwich, I put it on the ground here. It automatically puts it on the ground right behind me. Right? So now that's persistent. That's always going to stay there until people pick it up or use it. And that even includes server restarts. So you could have 20 server restarts and that is always going to be there. And how you pick it up is you walk up to it, you hit the left alt key, and that brings up your eye. And if you, oh no, wait, you just go back to your inventory. So it's on the ground, you just take it and you pick it up and you put it back in your inventory. So your third eye, you have left alt. So if there's something around you that you can interact with, you use that. This is I showed you that. So I mapped this to F3. So general clothing, this is where you can like put on or take off your top and stuff. Oh, maybe that's how you change it. There is a button here to do that. I think it is I don't remember what button that is. Oh, F5 is emote. Place an item, that's where you can just place an item if you want. So say I want to place my grilled cheese sandwich. I go down to it, hit enter, and then I can put this anywhere. So if I do E, it places item down and it'll be right there. And then I can hopefully pick it back up. Yeah, E. Hold it down. Now it's back in my inventory. I'll show you the I had to go get food and stuff, so I'll show you that. Go to the 24/7 up here and I'll show you the store interface. Broth. Alright, we should be able to buy stuff, yeah. here. You go up to this little red arrow. E. So this is all the food stuff. So you can buy a sandwich. Down here, we'll grab a cola for $4. You can buy alcohol, electronics. Oh, apparently you can buy a new phone if you lose yours, I guess. Or radio. This is all this stuff. Like repair kit. I have 2 of these in the trunk of my car. And then when you go to this, you know, I have 2. If you right click and you go split item, you can, you know, split it how many times you want. See if I can find something for the third eye thing. Yeah, let's eat before I die. And drink of water. No soda. U to unlock. F to get back in. Here's the map. So when you get into the game, you spawn in at the airport right outside. As soon as you leave the airport, right here, this is a rental car place. You can rent a Prius and a Malibu for $300, and you get it for 24 hours. Well, you can choose how many days you want, but it's in-game time, so it counts down in seconds. Yeah, that was big. Walking, you really don't need to walk much. And if you return it before the time, you get half your money back. So it'll only cost you $150. So what I did was I got in a car. I drove up to here. So this is the job center, right? Where it usually is. And you got like 8 to 10 jobs, I think. I think mechanic was on there twice. And then over here is the car dealership. This has in-game cars, but I went all the way up here. You should see this. This is Roxwood. It's a completely new island into its own. It's super cool. I'll take you up there so you can see it. There's actually like an on-ramp here off of off this main highway where it'll bring you to it. Freaking cool. So I came all the way up here. This is where you get real in-game cars. So yes, you can buy your BMW M5 or M3, whatever it is, if you want. They also have Jeep Wranglers. These are all your garages. So as soon as you buy your car, whether it's an in-game car. Oh yeah, G-Wagons. No, fortunately they don't have G-Wagons. So as soon as you buy your car, bring it to one of these garages that looks like a white house. Store it, and then take it back out. So it'll save it to the database. And then every time you make modifications, as soon as you're done making modifications, save it in the garage, and then take it back out. So it'll save in the database. I think they're thinking about adding houses and stuff. I don't think there's actual houses that you can buy yet. There's like taxi jobs that you can level up with. You start out with either... Yeah. So when you log in, you get the choice of like going... You can... You can spawn back to where you last left, or you can spawn at one of the hospitals. If you have a police character, it's you can just spawn right at the police precinct. And idiots still drive out in front of you. So pretty cool. We can stop over at the at this place. I can show you the jobs. The other cool thing, these servers hold 2,048 people. Oh, that's 48 customs. There's this new building here. The double decker. Then there's a new police station down there. Yeah, from 100 to 2,000. It's absolutely insane. So obviously, like, there's jail time now. So if your character gets jailed, the max you can go is a half hour. That's each 30 minutes, I think, is equivalent to 1 month. Um, so they can only send you away for 1 month, so you can't use that character for that amount of time. Possibly, Billy. This is Niles, so I'm trying to focus just on this guy and trying to get him some money and stuff, and hopefully this will be my criminal character. So maybe if you have like a criminal character, we can figure out how to do drugs. Like you can sell to. I don't have any drugs on me, but you can go to that radial menu that I showed you, and you can sell to NPCs at street corners. Like they'll legit walk up to you, make you an offer, you can accept it or deny it. And they also can like steal from you, so they can steal like 5 bags of weed and start running, and you can chase after them and beat them until they go unconscious, and then you can take back your stuff. I want to get going with like a law enforcement too. Kind of want to get that going. It's cool because you can have detectives in here. There's blood spatter on the ground. Each character has their own fingerprints. So you can be fingerprinted to see if like fingerprints on a gun or a crime scene match yours, but the only way they're going to know is if you've been previously fingerprinted, so they can run those prints in the system to see if it matches anything. There's blood's persistent, so they can like take DNA from blood and do investigative stuff on it. Yeah, it is super cool. There is so much, like, people who do these scripts are amazing. I don't know, it baffles my mind how talented some people are when it comes to these scripts. There are scripts in the main server that aren't in this one, like the slash trunk doesn't work, but you actually like, I get why it doesn't work, because you physically can go up to your trunk and put things in the trunk of your car. You have a glove box that you can put stuff in. It's pretty neat. You have a weight limit on your person, so you can't exceed a weight limit. Gas stations are pretty cool. It's pretty much just like you're using a real gas pump. I'll show you that. These trucks drive like crap. I'll show you the jobs, and we'll go back to the trucking place, and I'll show you the user interface for that. It's really cool. So you rank up, you get skill points, which unlocks different loads that you can do, and eventually you can buy your own truck and you can store your own truck at the depot. You can pull your truck out and do specific loads just for that. It varies, so you can do a run that's like $200, or the run that I just did, I think it was supposed to net me like $2,400. So it varies. I think this is the highest paid thing. Obviously, the best thing you can do is like the drugs, because if you can get in with someone that is dealing drugs, that's where the money is. I've also noticed like unless I don't just know the key binders, I have it wrong, but um like you can't turn your hazards on or do your directionals for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so I'll show you what this third eye thing is. So you walk up to this guy. You hit the left Alt key, which brings up your eye, and then you do. Oh no, this one is just the E button. So E. So identity. I don't know if that's to buy a new driver's license or change it. I don't want to do it now because we need to figure it out and ask someone in Discord. So employment. So these are all the jobs. So taxi, real estate. You can go unemployed. I think you can get like a Social Security check. Market worker, trucker, fishing. User portal, pilot, mechanic, garbage collector. 2 people can do the garbage collector, and you can get double XP. Yeah, fishing. So fishing is kind of funny. You can actually catch sea turtles, and you can sell them on the black market. Someone was actually, I was watching one of Jeff's streams one day, and some character was catching sea turtles and selling them on the black market for a huge markup. Yeah, I don't know how. I think the real estate. I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. I don't know if it you just get a commission for selling someone property, but I'm pretty sure no one has enough money to buy anything. Yeah. So mechanic's on here twice, so I don't know if it's a difference, but you can call a mechanic on your phone, and come out and fix them. I would love to do the mechanic's job and get my own flatbed. I might get a character that just does that. That would be pretty cool. So each character has their own phone. So if you log in with this character, he has all his own phone, all his own money, bank account, and all that stuff. And then if you go to your inventory, so this is, I don't know why I have so much less money in the bank. I had 6 grand yesterday. Huh. Why do I not have that much money? I paid for my car outright. Alright, so we'll head back to the depot and I'll show you the trucking interface. Ah, shit. I was reading chat. No, I haven't got pulled over yet. I was on yesterday. There was only maybe 5 of us on, and right now there's only 7 of us on, and I don't think any of them are cops. Oh, they don't use TeamSpeak anymore, by the way. They use something called Sonoran Radio. It's the same company that their CAD is through. You don't actually physically need it. I think you need to sign into it in order to use the 911. So you do I think it's /911 radio or /radio 911 or something, and then it alerts a dispatcher that you need 911. So that's where, like, if you're a cop, fire, or EMS, that's what you use now. Um, yeah, I think there's only like there's the there's the one for like rules and regulations for civs, and then there's one that they developed specifically just for the life server, which just gives you like a quick overview. Most of this you kind of gotta learn on your own. But yeah, you physically hand your ID to cops. Oh, there's shot spotters in the city. They're up on some of these some of these light posts. You'll see like a silver box around here. And the cops actually get notified if there's gunshots in the area. There's one back there, on the light 2 intersections up. So they get alerted to that. There's these things. If you see a jet ski, that's a heist. You make some big money, but you have to gather a lot of stuff. Like you have to get C4. You have to get a group together. It's like a big thing. It's like you have to physically do things in order for your group to pull it off. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, no cop, no stop. It doesn't say I've dropped any frames, so that's good. Yeah, I got a feeling they're not doing applications until... Oh, there's a cop right there. Holy shit, there's a cop on. Huh. I'm glad I wasn't barreling through. Holy shit, was not expecting him to be down here. He's probably trying to catch those of us doing the trucking job because we all drive like idiots because we're trying to get so much done. But yeah, I don't see them opening applications up for at least another year. Because it's all like volunteer. They don't force people to do it. People just kind of like help out, which is how it should be, you know? People shouldn't feel like they're forced to do something for the community. They should just do it because they want to. Yeah, this is like, I'm so impressed with the server. You ask a question in Discord, people respond. Everyone's super nice. People try and get like community like events going. If you want to do, so you have the main server, which is legitimate roleplay. You have the life server, which is this, which is like a huge new level of roleplay. And then they have the recording server, which all you have to do is book a time slot and you literally can do whatever you want on it. It's people just jump on and they'll help you out with like a scenario if you want. That's what Bugs and Ryan use when they want to do like the alright, so I made 2200 for that. I don't see where this is supposed to be paying me, so I'll show you this and we'll go up to the called Roxwood. All right, so this is the interface for trucking. So up here, I'm level 1 still. Oh, I got a skill point because I just leveled up. So this is my XP. I've made 12 grand. Although I don't think I've seen payment to that yet. These are all like the top driver people with their XP. So this is the quick jobs. So it's kind of finicky as to you click start job. You can't do these until you get those skill points. So if it has a truck and a trailer, that means they'll provide you a truck to bring the trailer. If you scroll down to something like this, you need to use your own truck. They don't provide you a trailer. They don't provide you a truck. They only provide you the trailer. So once you buy a truck, you go to the freights, and this is where you make more money. They provide the trailer, and then you just bring it to wherever it is. So this is 3.74 kilometers away, and you'll make 1,400 for it. And then here, you can create a party. So if we both want to do trucking, we can do it together. Skills. I got one skill point that I guess I can use somewhere. I guess I'll do that. Diagnostics, I think this is if I own truck. Yes, this is if I owned a truck. And then here you can buy whatever. Oh, so once you reach a certain level, you're able to buy one of these trucks. Level 30. Or you can just buy one of these outright, I guess. Trucks, this is where all your trucks will be. Bank. Oh, that's why I'm not getting paid. Oh. Aha. I knew I wasn't getting paid from anything. I'm going to keep that in there then. I'm going to use that for bank. All right. So I'll show you the cool garage thing. So you come over here to the garage. You'll see the E open garage on the left-hand side pop up. Make sure you read this before you do it, because if you come over here and come here, it says open showroom, but then here, sell vehicle. Make sure you don't sell your car. I almost did that. And then if you look over here, there's a P. Yeah, I almost sold it. So, oh, they're mad at someone. So if you come over here, there's like a circle that pops up that says store truck. Yeah. It says park your truck. I think that's if you buy a truck for this job, because I hit this button with my car and it disappeared. And then it's supposed to pick your car up where you drop it off in the garage, right? There is an option where, say I park my car in here and then I end up north and I want my car. I can get it, but I have to pay a service charge to transfer it. So I go to open garage. So this is the interface for the garage. So I'm at the trucking job. So if you click this down, so it gives me the stats. So I only have one car, so this is the only thing I can pick. That's my plate, how many miles on it. So my fuel, my engine, and my body is 96. I might have hit something. I guess if I have multiple plates, I can put them in there. This button here, this is how you transfer your car to a different garage. Yeah, no, that was with my truck. That wasn't with my car. So if this, I wanted this car, but it was in a different garage, I'd click this transfer, and it cost me $250 to get my car delivered to me at a different garage. But it's here, I want it, so I just click drive, and it automatically pops me in. So this is my 96 Chevy Impala that I tricked out. I blacked it out. And I upgraded the engine, and it's fast as hell. So seatbelt. All right, so we'll go up to Roxwood. This is Cayo Perico. This is where you go, where you make drugs, I guess. I don't know exactly where you go. And from what I hear, it's kind of a long process. All right, so we will go up here. Go. All right, we'll go here. So the bottom right, you have mileage on your car now. You can customize it pretty well. While we're up in Roxbury, I can show you what kind of cars they have to purchase that are real life cars. I do got to be careful because apparently there are cops on the server now. Well, at least one. It says 7 people are on the server, and one of them is at least a cop. So. Well, I'll show you the gas script. The gas script's pretty cool. There's going to be a gas station up here somewhere. All right, here. So there's cruise control. Be careful with cruise control because if you're not paying attention and you don't remember that you have it on, you'll rear end someone. I've heard that from a friend. Not personal experience. You just tap your brake and it'll turn that off. Definitely get in the habit of putting your seatbelt on because you will fly through the windshield. And it won't take much. So you have a glove box in your car? I'll show you that too once we come to another red light. It's kind of strange because the main server, everyone seems to gravitate more towards the county. But in the life server, everyone seems to, there's way more things to do in the city. So it seems like people gravitate more towards the city. You can own businesses, so you can own the gas stations. So once you own the gas station, you're responsible. You have to submit a request for gas deliveries. You can set your own prices. If you run out of gas, no one can buy gas. So us being a trucker, you actually pick up the gas delivery job and you deliver the gas to the gas station, fill the gas station up so they can fill it. Yeah, I don't know if 2 people can own it. Maybe like 2 people can pool their money together, and I don't know how that works. But I know from what I heard, Jeff said Bugs owns the one over by Grove Street, and apparently they never have gas. So. Did I go by the gas station? I did. One up here. Yeah, we'll just turn around. But yeah, you can own businesses and set prices and request deliveries. So it's like very much very intuitive. Like you need to be on your game to have a business, because if you don't take care of it, it'll close. You can finance cars through the dealership if you want. You can take out loans from the bank, and it legit like takes money out every month. I just decided to buy my car outright because I didn't want to keep paying a loan. Hopefully this place has gas. Alright, so unlock it out. Oh, I locked myself in. Seatbelt, that's what I need. Alright, so you press E to fuel up. So look how cool this is. It's like a legit gas thing. So you hit regular, plus, and premium. So, or diesel, I guess. So the thing about this is the higher grade that you choose, the more fuel economy you get. But say, so I have regular in my car. If I were to go to plus, it takes out all my gas that's in my car and then replaces it. So I'm not filling it up from where it was. I legit have to dump out my gas, or it's like it siphons it out and then fills it with plus. So it's kind of like I would only do this if I'm like bare minimum gas in my tank. And then you can buy jerry cans. I've already bought jerry cans and put them in the trunk of my car just in case I run out. So you click regular, you go to confirm. So 10 liters of regular, it'll cost me $15.50. So I have the choice. I can pay cash, which is what I have on hand, or bank, which is like using a debit card. So I'll just use it from the bank. You get the thing, you walk over, you press E, and it fills your tank up. So it knows how much you need, and it just charges you to fill it up. You can't, like, you're either 100% or nothing. I can't tell if you can say, oh, I only want like 5 gallons or whatever. So you press E to do that, walk over, return the nozzle, and that's the gas. Oh, I'll show you so you can see. I'll show you how to rent the car when you come in here, so you know how to do it. We'll go this way. Boy, I hope there was not a cop there. Oh, I figured this out yesterday. That this isn't actually a. Here's an icon here for this one, but it's not actually there. All right, I'll just show you when we get up here. You want to see this? Oh, that's a real person right there. So. So this car costs, I think real cars range between, you can get a real like small crummy one. They have SUVs, muscle cars, coupes, sedans. This car gets up and hauls. I upgraded the engines in it and I lowered it a little bit. No, this not bad for, like, you can see the stats on these things too. So this actually goes faster than a Charger for some reason. I don't understand why. I think max speed was like 105, but when I upgraded it, so far I've only gotten it up to 119. But I don't want to speed up here because there's a way station here and probably a cop. No, maybe not. Alright, I'll put the cruise control back on. Cruise control is nice, but you kind of, the steering gets a little squirrely. and it sounds like you're driving a Prius. And this new island is insane. It's like got its own railroad. It has factories on it. Got its own on ramp and off ramp off Great Ocean Highway. It has the old Sandy, which I like. I like the old Sandy. It doesn't have like the reimagined one. Whoa, holy hell. Well, I don't have to worry about cops if he's in front of me, so. $118. $124. So if you speed up while you're in cruise control, it just goes right back down to what your regular speed was. Oh, here he is right here. He slowed down. Yeah, he's probably doing some illegal stuff to get that thing. So this is the new bridge going into Roxwood. And that's it right there, that whole island thing. And we can take this. This is going in through the back. Yeah, no kidding. Zoom down a little bit. This is like a factory kind of thing. The shipyard. You can do some serious drug dealing down here. No one's ever gonna find you. You do some drag racing too. Obviously the map needs to be updated, but I don't think you really need the map over here. Kind of just easily navigated. This is all like the back area of it. I think this is like a theme park kind of thing that actually works, from what I hear. Like a water park that you can actually do. So you got that. Parking lot. More stuff here. This looks like a... What is this thing? Runway? highway? Highway that just goes into nothingness? Freeway entrance. So this thing is huge. I'm here. Look how it's freaking gigantic. There's a huge raceway up here that you can do. That's got like different routes that you can take depending on the type of race you want to do. It's got its own airport. It's massive. Its own police department. Absolutely massive. So I'll show you up here. I'll show you how you rent the car first, and then I'll show you the place where you can buy them. It's actually it keeps getting updated. So originally it wasn't this big. It was just kind of like a little addition to the map. All this stuff now though, it's like it's been added on to maybe a couple more times. Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so these yellow cars are the rental places. So this is where we finally get to use our third eye that I've been telling about. So you go up here, you go up to this guy, you hit left alt, and it brings up so you can rent vehicles or return vehicles. So if you right click your mouse while you're still holding left alt, it brings up your cursor. And then you go over to rent vehicle. You can let go of left alt now. So these are all the vehicles that you can rent. So say you want to rent the Malibu. So you do that. So you don't want to do 1 day, it's one in-game day, and it counts down in seconds. So I guess you only can do it for 1 day. And then you do rent now. And then it'll pop up. You'll pop up in the car. You'll get a key and you'll get rental papers in your inventory. So you'll get a key and then you'll see like rental papers here. And then you have it for 24 hours. Yeah, it's very much needed instead of having to run around everywhere. And they're dotted throughout the map. You don't really need to go far if you're stuck somewhere. They've spaced them out pretty well. So now we'll go up here. This is like the legit car place. That's right here. So you just got to be careful. If you go over here, right here, it asks you if to sell your vehicle. So just before you click E, just make sure that you're not selling your car. I'm sure something will pop up asking you to confirm if you want to sell it, but U locks. So the U key locks unlocks your car. B on the keyboard is your seat belt. So this is the main dealership here. So you just walk up to this, you hit E. So here you go. So this is what they have as additional cars in game. So sport. We can go up here. We can go cheapest. So you do this. These are all your... This is how you purchase the car. These are the only colors you get. And then from here, you have to... you can customize it however you want. But these are the base colors that you have to choose from. So handling, the 2.3 top speed. It goes up to 101. It's got 290 horsepower, torque. and braking. So you got this Mitsubishi Eclipse, Scion, Honda Civic, Subaru, Nissan, Impreza, Evo, Honda, Mazda, Chevy Corvette. Ooh, that's a nice car. 64 grand for that? That's pretty nice. So you use these to go left and right? I don't... Okay, so that just spins, makes the camera go forward and backwards a little bit. Skyline. Audi, another Vet. Porsche. Yeah, go back. So those are sports, sedans. With Taurus and Acura. Nah, no Kias. Taurus. You know, newer Chevy Impala. Chevy Caprice. Ford CPI. Town car. So this is 96 miles an hour. So my car actually goes faster than that. You want to do like weather stuff? They have one of these in the game. Crown Vic. I love Crown Vics. I almost bought a Crown Vic for my car, which I'm kind of sad I didn't because I like them so much. I'm sure I could have gotten mine with the engine upgrade to be as fast as what I got now. A Volvo Mercedes. That's a cool car. Fusion, Dodge Charger, Toyota Camry. BMW that doesn't want to show up. Ford stretch limo. Yeah. That's a cool car. Caddy. There's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. SRT. Mercedes 550. Yeah, I figured you'd like that one. Sedans, get a Taurus, Acura, Altima, Lincoln Town Car, Malibu, Ford Taurus. Caprice, Ford CPI, Dodge Charger. Oh, we just went through these. Compacts, Eclipse, Volkswagen. I can see you in this. This to me might be a Billy car. Just saying. This screams Billy too. Beetle. Buick Roadster. That's like a boat on wheels. Dodge. Oh my God! You're compensating for something with that. Focus. An airboat. Okay. Why do you need to buy an airboat? No motorcycles, off-roads, coupes. You got a hover round. Thunderbird. Ooh, that's a boat. Mercedes. Here's a BMW. 5 Supra. M4. Yeah. Muscle. Mustang. Camaro. Escalade. My car, 18 grand. Camaro, I wanted to buy that too. Beat up Mustang. That's a cool car. Yeah, Camaro's nice. El Camino, Ford, Impala, Mustang. That's a nice car. Ooh, that's a nice car too. Alright, ooh, General Lee. Demon. Huh, that's interesting. SUVs. You got your Wrangler. Tahoe. Expedition. Blazer. Old school Jeep. I like this, the square body Jeeps. Is an X5. Don't have a G-Wagon, but they got X5. Gross Explorer. I hate that style. That's a decent Explorer. Wrangler. Caddy Escalade. Newer Explorer. That's nice. Oh, new Bronco. Jeep Gladiator. That's nice. Sahara. Ooh, I like that. Mach-E. Junk. Durango. Oh, maybe we can get Ari to play. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like that. Grand Cherokee. I have a feeling I'll be seeing that driving around. Yukon. Navigator. Escalade. Porsche. Oh, electric Hummer. There you go. H1. Oh, look at this. They do have it. Wow. Can be yours for $160,000. You are going to be working your ass off. How's it looking black? I didn't see this last time I looked in here. I must not have gone all the way down. Here's your future whip. I think it looks good in white. You're gonna be trucking your tail off. So you can actually yeah, but you can test drive these too. So you can, if you want to see how it goes. So up at the top of the screen, it shows you how much time you have left for a test drive. Oh my God, you're right. This is slow as dog shit. That's some nice curves though. Oh my God, this is so slow. I don't even know if this is gonna be fast with an engine upgrade. Yeah, I think you're better off with the Jeep. Oh, someone else is here. And then just to give it back, you just exit out of the car. And then up here you go, you click this to get out of the showroom. All right. I'll see you. Good luck tomorrow. Oh shit, it's 5:30. I should probably go too. What time is it tomorrow? 9:30. Oh. All right. I'll check in before you go in because I'll be at work. All right. See ya. sure if anyone else was here, but if you did, if you were, thank you. And might be back on later. I'll see you then.